Chef Bud making ribs and tater salad.
There's the photo.
There you
There
go.
it is.
Because Friday is the 4th of July holiday, and so this is the perfect dish for your barbecues. What's going on with these ribs?
That's how we do it here. We try to be on the perfect page.
Right.
This is a very good dish. Now if you're a big barbecue fan, or like a barbecue fan that barbecues here in Texas, I'm probably going to insult you. So please just bear with me, because I'm from the north, and I have to give one of the chefs I work for, Dennis Nuremberger in Lincoln, Nebraska. He taught me how to do this a long time ago. So I love doing them this way, and the braising process is what I like the most. But the first thing we're going to start with is a rub. So we're going to take a little bit, this is about a half a cup of brown sugar.
Okay. And
we're going to add to that some smoked paprika and a little bit of a McCormick ancho chili powder. Okay? And then to that we're going to add some, this is garlic powder and a little bit of cayenne powder. Okay?
Okay.
And then obviously some salt and pepper in there. And you just want to mix this all up. Oops. This is your rub. And I mix this up in big batches, so if you have it all around all summer long, okay?
Oh,
And
it smells good,
yeah,
too.
it's really good. Now, it'll come out something like this after you get it all mixed, okay? Then this is a St. Louis style rib from Hormel. Now, this is just a half of a rack, because I just want to show you how to do this. One of the big things with ribs is most of the people turn them over and take this little membrane skin off the back of it. Because the way I do it, I don't. Now,
Why not?
Well, here's why. Because I braise these when I'm done, so they basically break all the way down in the slow cooking process in the water. Okay. But what I talked about with the Texas barbecue type thing, a lot of guys that smoke ribs, they have a little bit more of a tug to them. Mine kind of are fall off the bone type. So it depends on which one. I'm not saying one's better than the other, whatever the case may be.
Right.
But what you're going to do is you're just going to take this rub, and you're just going to go all the way over, or all the way around and on the rib. Now, it works really good if you can do these up like 10, 15 minutes before you get ready to put them to the grill, okay?
Okay.
And, if you do a whole bunch of racks like I did for you guys today, yeah, there's a lot.
Okay, I see it.
Anyways, if you do a whole bunch, you can just lay them on top of each other. It kind of helps the process, okay?
Okay.
Now, when you get them to this point where they're all rubbed down, like I said, let them set, and the brown sugar will start to, basically, the salt and the sugar kind of basically start to bring the moisture out. So it'll kind of turn kind of gooey on top, kind of gummy, and that's fine, okay? So then what you're going to do is you'll take them to your grill, outside, or whatever the case may be.
Meat side down.
Yeah, always start with that. Yeah, with that. Thank you. That's a good point.
Okay.
With the meat side down, and that's kind of your presentation side. So you can let these mark or score, okay?
Okay.
So you're going to go on there. I always turn them, make a little X on them. The point to this is basically what you're doing is you're kind of sealing them, okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to take these into a pan and a big baking, whatever you want to use. I use those aluminum pans. You can put it up there, fill it up about probably 2 inches from the top, okay?
Okay.
Then
With water?
With
Okay.
water. Thank you. With because I would, maybe it could have been beer, it could have been whatever.
Could have been wine.
Then film, and then foil. Okay, so you're going to put plastic over the top of it, and then foil.
Why that method?
Well, because you want the humidity in here to break this down.
Okay.
Then, like any kind of barbecue, whether you're smoking it or whatever the case may be, slow and low. I put those in yesterday, probably around 8 o'clock. They went all night long at about 200 degrees.
Okay.
So the water, the braising process basically breaks these down. So all the pieces that are usually a problem with the rib, it's all gone because it becomes very tender. I like ribs off the bone. Some people like them with a little tug. Now mine still have a little tug. But it just depends on where you stand in the U.S. which one's better.
Right.
Now remember, this is a St. Louis style rib, a little bit fattier rib, a little bit more flavor to it.
Sweeter, a little
Yeah,
sweeter.
a little more flavor.
All right. Well, so to match this, we're going to do a potato salad recipe in your next
A
hit.
grilled red potato.
Oh, nice. Sounds perfect for the holiday. But thank you so much.
And notice we got this really nice.
Bringing the fastball today.
$1 gets you a long way. All right. Stick
USA.
around. We've got more coming up next.
USA.
Tater salad.
Oh my gosh, you guys are good. They just pick on each other all the way up to the point to where we go live.
And then it's all like one big
Because
happy
we're
family.
so similar.
And you always
we are
catch
so
just
similar.
a little bit of it. But this is perfect for the 4th of July. We made some ribs earlier. Now we're
Yes.
going to make a potato salad to top it all off.
Yes, and I'd like to mention before I forget that we're only 68 likes away from 1,500. So please go on to Good Life History with Chef Bud and like it. I'll be reminding you in a minute again.
Steve shaking his head over there.
Okay, so now
Yep.
we're going to put this potato. Now, here's the key to this, okay? We did this, I'm trying to think what we did it with a couple of weeks ago. I grilled something and we kept it overnight. I don't remember what it was. But anyways, I love that kind of fusing these flavors. Okay, so You're going to take a red potato. You're going to boil it till it's pretty much done. Then
How do
you're
you know
gonna
when a potato's done whenever you
put
boil it?
stick a knife in it. If it goes through nicely, then you know it's done. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So then you're going to pull them off. You're going to you can let them cool, and then oil them. Okay. Then a little bit of salt and pepper. Then you throw them on the grill. Okay. So they're going to grill. Okay. So we're not taking a raw potato. The point being, you don't have to leave them on there forever to grill.
Right.
Okay. So
You just want those marks.
Right. You're going to score them, mark them, get a little of that grill flavor. Okay. Then you're going to put them in the fridge overnight. That's going to continue to increase that grilling flavor.
Okay.
Now you've got, this is 1 cup of sour cream, 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard, Grey Poupon, and then also half a cup of mayo. Okay.
Okay.
You're going to mix this little sauce up. Now this isn't like a traditional, smashed up potato salad. This is like a chunkier version of this. You can also do this warm, and it comes out really well. Like bring the potatoes right off the grill and do it. That'll kind of melt down. Now, I do put dill in this sometimes, but I really like just to put green onion in there and celery. Okay?
Give it a little crunch.
Yeah, a little crunch and a little color. Okay? You're just going to mix this together. Okay? It's about a pound of red potatoes. Okay? Just going to mix it together. Add a little bit more of the green. Okay?
And you could change it up a little bit. You could put bell pepper or kind of whatever vegetable you want to do.
You dig stuff like that, okay? You do.
The more vegetables, the merrier.
Yeah, and then you come out with this phenomenal potato salad. It has a real nice, different flavor to it, which I like.
And I assume the
salad,
longer you
nice
let it
presentation.
sit and kind of mix.
Yeah, if you let it marry overnight, it's really good because, again, you get that nice nice grill. You also can put a little bit of Tabasco in there, just a shot, give it a little bit of heat. And then I also wanted to mention, on the ribs, if you'll take a Vidalia onion, about a half of one, a sweet onion, cut it down where it's almost minced, okay? Stick it in a skillet, a little bit of oil. It's on the recipe. A little bit of oil, and then cook that down. Add about a cup of, about 2 cups, or a cup of Jack Daniels.
Okay.
Let that go by a half, reduce by a half, and then I add a little bit of Sweet Baby Ray's, obviously. Steve, and then, thank you. And then
who doesn't sponsor him?
Yes,
you
just
just really love.
I just love their product. And let that cook down. You'll come up with one of the most fabulous bourbon sauces. That's what this is.
When you barbecue on the block, all of a sudden, is everyone your friend? Do they
You
come
know,
over?
it's funny. It's funny you ask that. We have a lot of folks that come over when I barbecue. And I'll tell you, I like this dish, and I like when that happens because I like the free-flowingness of people just stopping by and eating because that's kind of what it's about.
And you had some guests stop by.
I
over
did.
the week.
My niece and nephew and their friend Seth.
Is that your pick of the week?
No, it's not my pick of the week. My pick of the week, that is in Canadian Texas. There's a little place called Alexander's Grocery.
Okay.
That is Tim Alexander, and because we're celebrating the birth of our great country, there is no better. I love pieces of Americana. Alexander's is a piece of Americana in Canadian Texas. If you're ever up that way, stop in and see Tim. Nicest guy in the world. It's one of the few places left in the country that are just, it's all about America. And, you know, when we get ready to celebrate the end of this week, I think it's a big thing that, because we do live in such a great country, that we remember stuff like that. Because we've got a lot of good people doing a lot of good things every day. And places like Alexander and Canadians is one of them. And I love the place, love the guy. It's just a little grocery. It's got a little deli in there, a little pizza thing going on. It's phenomenal. He's a great guy. So if you're in Canadian, stop and see Tim. He's been a customer of ours a long time. And just a pleasure to know him.
Big endorsement there.
Yeah, him and his wife, Betsy.
Buzz, thank you so much for whipping this up for us.
Yeah,
Thank you.
We
everybody.
appreciate it. What's next week?
We're going to do pulled pork next week.
Oh,
There you
He's
go.
in pork bud. Oh, don't forget, Good Life, Good Food, Chef Bud. Go like it.
We'll be right back.
1,500 likes on the way.
Yes, on the way. We're almost there.